Here in Sweden, they give 3 cycles for free. Yes, it's for free. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia and I'm a proud Pinay living here in Sweden. I've been living here for 3 years and until now, Sweden still continues to surprise and amaze me. I am so impressed of how the country takes care of its people. Watch this video and be amazed of the perks of living in Sweden. You get a total of 480 days parental leave. And during the first 390 days, you get 80% of your salary. And the remaining 90 days, you get at least 180 Swedish crowns per day. It's every parent's wish to stay at home and just take care of the child, especially on its first few months of life. And yes, Sweden gives us the chance. No need for us to stress on our income while taking care of the child, cause we are still paid. In addition, Sweden encourages both parents to share the parental leave so both parents have the chance to bond with the child. As soon as your child reaches the age 1, you can enroll him or her to the daycare, or we call it here dagis or doghem, which means home for the day. No need for you to stress looking for a babysitter before going to work because the dagis is your savior. For example, your work starts at 8 in the morning, so you can bring your child before 8 a.m. and fetch him after work. Your child's dagis schedule depends on your work schedule. They usually eat breakfast in there. They are served with fruits, apples, bananas, oranges, no unhealthy food. And for lunch, they get meatballs, pan-fried fish fillet, or tomato soup. One question, what if both parents don't have work and are still studying? Of course, Sweden gives them the chance to focus in their studies, so they can still leave their child in the dagis. Is the dagis expensive? What if the parents can't afford? Equality is a big word here in Sweden. No rich, no poor. Everyone is equal. So the dagis fee is 1 to 3% of the parents' yearly total income. Each child gets 1,250 Swedish crowns every month. And if you have 2 kids, there's an additional of 150 Swedish crowns. 3 kids, you get 3,750 Swedish crowns plus 730 Swedish crowns. It simply means that raising children here doesn't strain your finances. Yes, you've heard it right. They get free education and free food in school. Serving healthy food is every school's priority. I remember back when I was studying SFE or Swedish for Immigrants, and whenever we dine in the school cafeteria, they have a big table of salad buffet and 3 types of main course: pork, fish, chicken, and even for vegans. For drinks, you can choose fresh milk, juice, or water. Here in Sweden, eating healthy is a big thing. Let me share a funny story. My sister and I were having unhealthy cravings, so we rushed to the nearest grocery store, stuffed our cart with boxes of pizza, ice cream, chips, and name all those sinfully yummy junk food you have in mind. While I was queuing to pay, an old lady came to me and whispered, "Wow, healthy choices, huh?" I was so embarrassed. I felt like I was floating as I exited the grocery store. And of course, with a big bag of junk food. Since then, I never filled my grocery cart with just junk food. So whenever I crave for chips or ice cream, I put it in the bottom part. Having a sick child is every parent's nightmare. Aside from the child having discomforts, the parents also have to think of the checkup fee, admission fee, and other hospital expenses. I've heard so many painful stories back in my country. Parents couldn't afford the so-called deposit that a hospital requires before the child gets medical help. Since they couldn't afford, there's no treatment done, and in worst case scenario, this can take away the life of the child. Such a painful reality, and I hope this doesn't happen anymore. The amount that the student gets starts from 1,125 Swedish crowns to 7,000 Swedish crowns. It depends on your educational level and if you study full-time or 100%, 75%, or 50%. Being broke doesn't hinder you from pursuing your studies. Sweden encourages its people to study, achieve their goals, and be successful in life. For couples struggling to have a child, one of the best solutions is having IVF. Unfortunately, it is expensive. Not all couples have the financial capacity to avail the said procedure. In the Philippines, a cycle costs around 250,000 to 400,000 pesos without added procedures. Here in Sweden, they give 3 cycles for free when you are below 35 years old. Again, I live in one of the best countries in the world. And another story, I just had an eye operation last month, and a month before that, I was scheduled for an appointment. So during my surgery date, I went there, I showed my ID for identification purposes, and I underwent the surgery. And then after, I went out without paying a single Swedish crown. It's for free. In my future videos, I'll be sharing to you on how to live and work here in Sweden and all the interesting things about this beautiful country. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be updated. Once again, thank you and have a great day.